Hi everybody. Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update. Right now I'm sitting here drinking some tea and smoking a cigarette, but oh Lord. And I don't even like saying that word. Like the sooner I can get this Bible bullshit out my head after what I went through, just the better. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I really want to say that I consider myself a realist and a motherfucker who not really, you know, just all talk. I just don't like that at all. I don't. And I was willing to come down here and show myself to people. And that's the fucking thanks I get stabbed in the fucking back. But it'll be okay cuz you know, I don't even like to say his name, but if y'all want to go there, God or whatever, um, I really don't like to think about it. See, my mind just went blank when I thought about God. You know what I'm saying? So I think the God story is just something people made up to make themselves feel not alone. Yeah, they made that up to make themselves feel not alone, and they scared to die, which I ain't scared to do none of it. Like my family set me up. They set me up in the first place because when I was 14, I called the Marines and I tried to join the Marines, and I was a virgin. So um they knew that I didn't want to have sex with a man. You know what I'm saying? And I killed myself Thanksgiving, and I hate Thanksgiving. I really do. Like just give me my birthday food on give me my birthday money on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been literally going through hell cuz um all three of my baby daddies, like when I was in the hotel, all three of my baby daddies got together, and I'm like, these is some bitch ass niggas, man. Y'all can't figure shit out, and y'all three niggas, and y'all leaning on me, like trying to turn my kids against me and shit. Chris did that shit. Yeah. And then, I got a new baby by another nigga. I'm quite habit forming, yeah. Uh, yeah, but even that didn't work out because he didn't do what he was supposed to do when he was supposed to do it. Like, somebody give you an opportunity to make it, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sing and dance like no one's watching. And that's how I've always carried myself. You know what I'm saying? I sing and dance like no one's watching, which I'm alone anyway, so no one should be watching. But just in case they are, I do my, I'm the the behind the scenes shit that I've seen, and yeah, it's just crazy. And I had to reset my phone. Well, anyway, when I was in the hospital, I had to reset my phone, but I had to get away from I had to get away from my from Elijah Daddy, cuz he just, oh my god, every time I get around people, like, especially if I gave you the space, the time and the space to do something and you didn't do it, like every time I come around you, my blood pressure will go up and I'll just walk off. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like, get me the fuck out of here. And that's how I can see how stuff will be so much better. Like, I really think that God is jealous of people who are better than him. You know what I'm saying? Who could prove that they better than him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's just me, but that's the way it seemed like it's going. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can prove that they better than God, then God want to destroy all the proof. If not, just why not just set things in order in the first place? You know what I'm saying? So all this God shit and all this, you know, um, yeah, my birthday is December 31st, so I'm a Capricorn and I'm ruled by Saturn, and even the Saturn bullshit, like it be like I'll be looking at people like I'm right here in your face and I'm right here in your face on the down to earth level, and you get in a you get in the presence of greatness like that and you do some fucked up shit like crackhead shit. Crackhead shit. So I'm really tired of it, and um I really the only reason why I don't want to die is because I got I'm gonna leave all my kids behind, but it was just so much, and I don't want to go to heaven. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't want to go to heaven, cuz if I go to heaven, it's gonna be like that show Lucifer, but a little bit more carnage. Yeah, because I was researching that Anna book, The Grandmother of Jesus. I'm thinking to myself like, okay, just go with it. Just go with it. So I looked up the Anna book, and they got this woman named Gwendolyn something playing Anna. And my mother's name is Gwendolyn, and she has every opportunity I've given her. She has just failed me. You know what I'm saying? And I never knew why she acted like that towards me. But yeah, but that's some fucked up shit. I hate my mother. Like, I don't even know how many times I gotta say that. Like, she keep calling me too. And the thing is, my kids love her, but I don't see why they love her, because my son, when I let when I, well when my back was against the wall and I had to leave him, my son's father took him over my mother's house, which you know what I'm saying. I'd have just took him over there myself if I wanted him over there. And she started, oh my God. If I tell y'all gonna be like, your mother got some real problems. Then they kept fucking calling CPS on me. Like, I can literally say that if I died right now, my kids would be really hurt. They'd be like, she's the best mother in the world. And I know I am, but and it's and it might not even get out, because the news has been covering up shit, and it was all a means to an end to get the fuck away from my mother. And her name got God in it, so that's I gotta sort of but I was reading this book called Outgrowing God, and I was just thinking, maybe that title is enough to hold me over, because I really feel like I outgrew my mother at a young age. So I'm just sitting here, we're getting ready to go back to court. Like, they not counting all the missed time I've had, all the time I've missed with my kids. And if God can't give me my time back with my kids, then what the fuck I need them for? Like, literally. My mama, y'all should be able to work some shit out. Y'all came, y'all, all of y'all ganged up against me about a family motherfucker. 2 generations of family members ganged up on me when they knew that I was just weak. But I guarantee you, now that I see a little bit, God and the devil. God and the devil, because both of them liars. And when you really think about reality and the shit that you had to go through day by day, like this guy on the Real Merca, but I don't know if y'all know his channel, but it's called the Real Merca. But and he was talking about how, like, why would God allow Satan to bring him down to that animalistic level when he was talking about Job. And me, I like to add my own person. Like, when I'm reading the Bible, shit just don't make sense. I'm like, okay, skip over that. Deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it said that Job had 12 kids. So why would the fuck Job put himself in a worse position? Like that, like when they said that he gained twice as much as he lost, fuck that. Fuck, I don't give a fuck about gaining shit. I give a fuck about you handling the first 12 deaths. If you can't raise them up from the dead, what the fuck made me think, okay, I just lost all my kids. Now I'm about to go have some more. So I can make an excuse for God, basically saying that he gave me twice. That's some fucked up shit if you ever want to think about it. And it's just fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, if you can prove that you cleaner than God and that you more righteous than God, then he would have your ass taken out of here. I can't say that, but I wasn't about to go out like that. I did it myself. You ain't got to do shit for me. I do it myself because I really don't like this family. They, you know, they they just so, oh. But anyway. But yeah, basically my most important point on here today is, like, if God is real, why didn't I just give me my time back with my kids? I mean, you think about all the people in the world. It's 7 billion people on the planet. Is it gonna kill God to let a couple of people live a life totally free of him? Like, that's some fucked up shit. I mean, is it like, just think about it. Like, it's 7 billion people on the planet, and most of these people, due to religion, are living a horrible, horrible life. I mean, 21 million people died of starvation last year. So you telling me it's gonna kill you to let people live, you know what I'm saying? And just give them the shit. Don't sit back and, oh, you gotta work to get this, you gotta work to get that. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, like like I'm so ready to get out of Michigan, and it's just like, I'm ready to get out of Michigan, and I just don't want to have no blood on my hands, so I gotta wait till my daughter turn 18 to want to get in contact with me and all that shit, and then I'm gonna have to deal with them, whatever they've done to the damn kids, because God knows it wasn't pretty. You know what I'm saying? And if he could prove that shit, why not just prove it and close my fucking case? I don't understand that. Like, what's so hard about that? Cause I'm a motherfucker that gets shit done. I ride out for my friends, and so anytime I get this vibe that our chemistry is off, like, I just end up doing what I'm doing, like being by myself, clean, just trying to get my thoughts together, because this shit will fuck your head up. Like, somebody constantly fucking with your head all the time, and fucking, you constantly being put under mental tests and shit like that. That will fuck your head up, and I don't know if they trying to turn me into I don't know what they trying to turn me into. But it's not gonna work, because I am my fucking self. And I proved that. Then as soon as I get looking like $1 million, right? You know what I'm saying? I lost 90 pounds in 6 months, and I just lost some weight before I had the baby. I lost 100 pounds, but you know what I'm saying? It's just not being able to show that step by step moment, because I am a step by step person. I am a step by step person, and it just really, I don't know what to say. Like, if like, just okay. You want to get on the real level. If y'all want to get on the real level with God, just say, okay. No, that'll piss y'all off. My 4 subscribers, fourfold witness, but whatever. Yeah, but I'm really, and I just can't wait until people can get this religion shit out their head, because I realized I had an astrology book, and I'm a subscribe to a lot of astrology stuff, and I take it as far as I could throw it, because I feel like that creates, discord or whatever. But yeah, cause okay, people already know what I'm about to say. Okay, say like you met a person and y'all was talking about astrology, right? And you start remembering the first impression of the person who you thought. I mean, you start thinking of the first person of that sign, like, okay, damn, this person was fucked up. So, so I don't think none of it works for me. None of it really works for me. And, I've tried and I've tried, but nothing really works for me, because the level of evil that I've seen. And, I like saints, like, it was only one saint that I was able to feel his presence, and that's Saint Benedict. And I'm about to order a Saint Benedict pendant, but that was like the first saint that I was able to feel. I wasn't even able to feel Anna. And I hate to say it, but I had to heal the book too, and they just seem so bitter. But I see why, because it was like a lot of men ganging up on the women in those days, and because the women were so strong that the bitch ass niggas went off and fucked and sucked each other and then came back. It's just some bullshit. It's just some bullshit, and I don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't even want to think about it. I just want my kids back home with me. Is that so fucking? And it's been almost 18 years, because my family could not stand to see me happy without them. And I'm like always gonna be happy without them. Like, now that I know that that's they forte or whatever, but just don't come around me, cause like right now, I'm really thinking about taking some people out. Like I'm really thinking about taking my time, walking over there and setting some shit on fire, like setting their whole fucking house on fire, shit. Cause if it was me, if it was me and all my kid, y'all just wanted to slow my agony down or some shit like that. Like, it was really sick. But people just don't know how much happier they'd be without God. They'll be so much happier. Yes, and it's proven. I'm proof. I'm proof. When you see me and like, and I've been like, every time I see something that I would do, it's in a cartoon version. Like, it's like people can't handle the raw story, so they have to cartoonize it, animate it. They have to animate it to make it look prettier. And every single thing that I like is in cartoon. Cause if you saw it in real life, you wouldn't you'll be traumatized for the rest of your life. So just think of what I'm dealing with, being being traumatized as a kid, then getting over that. Because I felt like I was always grown. I just didn't deal with all the fuckery. I never dealt with none of that. So, and I'm hard on myself about smoking cigarettes, cuz I know I'm such a clean person. And I'm probably going to get the Anna book again, but it just seemed like she a bitter. It just seemed like all the women in the Hebrew faith, they're bitter. They're bitter, uh damaged goods people, and they should have put themselves out of their misery a long time ago. And like, with me, uh, uh, you gonna be happy. You gonna be really fucking happy, even if you don't make it. Fuck it. This world going to hell anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wanting to come back to tell y'all hell is way better. Should have left me there. See, like, I'm a numbers type of person, and like, I got evicted out of my house, and I'm with my son dad right now, and it's literal hell. Cause like I said, every time I get around him, my blood pressure just grow up because he's such a fucking coward. It's like this nigga feel like he can make $8,000 a month, and then I asked him to hire a housekeeper. Like, that's too much money. You making $8,000. I'm not digging in your pockets, because first of all, I didn't want you in the first place. But anyway, I'm not a gold digger. You know what I'm saying? And he kept trying to threaten me with God and shit like that, and I'm like, hell spat me back out. So I don't know what the fuck you think God can do to me. And then, he would have to answer like, literally, it's just some bullshit. And people, the normal person, they hate being used and abused and stuff like that. And I just feel like I've been putting up with a lot of fucking emotional abuse, verbal abuse, and it would get physical when I would ignore them. When I would be like, okay, whatever. But yeah, fucked up. If I tell y'all, like, over it was 8 people over my house when I missed my $374 million lottery ticket, and they knew that I had hit because they was on the phone. They was on the phone with family out of state, by the time I got back to my house. Now, if you tell me Saturn is real and all the karma and all that bullshit, get down on the one-on-one level and check these motherfuckers. Like, and I feel like I even have to take things into my own hands because the spirit realm, like God must have obviously, um, you know, like I said, I feel like God is threatened by anybody who's better than him. You know what I'm saying? And in that case, Job was a person who's better than him. So you gonna tell this man to pour out his anger when you know he don't even got the strength to pour out his anger? He done lost so fucking much, like so many knives in his back. Then all them friends was fucking devils, cause they should have just shut the fuck up and been there with him. But yeah, I'm just rambling on. Like, people are gonna get it one day. People, people will definitely get it. And my Facebook page, Anna Lawson. It just subscribed to my. So who got my Anna Lawson page? Cause I don't know. I really do want my pictures of my babies on my Deucey bug. But yeah, you can't let you just gotta watch motherfuckers though. Like and the spirit world is always gonna be in debt with me because I have it's like 15 people that's done died in my family and they all died on me. They all died on me money. You think I'm gonna forget about that shit? And I want my $374 fucking $1,000,000 and my John song and my fucking shit. Like, literally, I'm about to start knocking shit over in this motherfucker, get mad all over again. Get mad all over again. But you just have to take this bitter with the sweet. But I think my son will really like this guy I'm staying with. His name Jawan. My son will really like him because he's like a cuddly teddy bear. But they fucking with them kids' heads. They really fucking with them kids' heads. And like for all the people who's in my life right now, legally or whatever, because that's the only way that y'all could hit me with, because I'm not a lawyer. And I just say shit straight up, like meet me on the streets. But it's crazy because you want to sit there and accuse me of all this shit, but when I say take the fucking robe off and meet me outside, then your ass, you want to act like you don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here though. I just want I just came on here to basically tell y'all that if y'all gonna be shit out of luck. Cause when I committed suicide, if Jesus was to ever show y'all any actual proof of what I did that night, it was everything that and I still went to hell. So it just like fuck that. Like like that gives me a brain fog because I don't even like saying his name. I don't want to hear none of that spiritual bullshit. If you can't get down on the ground, on the down to earth level and handle shit, then I really don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to talk. I don't want to write. I don't want to fucking do shit. I just want to see shit get done. But I can't say My daughter's dad, he did kind of get shit done. But I'm not making no excuses for him because I thought he had all this energy. He was bouncing around like he had all this energy. And he's an Aries, but so I tried not to drain them dry, but but you know how shit keep just it accumulates. That's what an accountant does. Accountant is width times height times weight or whatever. Length times width times height. And I'm time oriented, so I was just and that's how it go. That's how it go because every time I open a book, or say like I'll order a book, I'll turn right to the page that I need to turn to. And it's like, what? How is this happening? But yeah, the power is the power is in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I raised myself from the dead. And if I was to say Jesus was there, which he was, it didn't make no difference. Like now it don't make no difference whether he was there or not. I'm just gonna look like I raised myself from the dead any fucking way. So yeah, that's just crazy. I fought my way up out of there. Dug all the way. I mean, drug all the way from the center of the fucking earth. And like I I just don't want to die regretting um regretting religion. And I know that's how like I'm a like if people just steady like forcing their religion on people, like that is freedom of religion is a damn thing. Yeah, freedom of religion, that's what motherfuckers need for real. Cause all that talking about some uh like y'all want to say all that shit after the fact. And I'm just can't wait till the day when I stop smoking cigarettes. I'm looking forward to that. It's not really much I look forward to, but I'm looking forward to that when I can run again, skip again, and just be in my own world with my kids.